Hey, it's James from Esperance Distillery. I've been asked to do 3 answers by our content team. So, Ali, you put me to the test. Let's hope I deliver. The first question is, what has surprised me this month? And I thought what I'd do is break it into 3 answers, 2 of which are work-related and 1 of which is kind of like home-related. The first thing is Andy is leaving, which honestly I was like maybe 4 out of 10 surprised. Andy's been such an instrumental team member to us over summer. And for those that don't know, Andy's been doing all of our production. I'm no longer able to keep up, particularly with whiskey, which is quite labor intensive, the level of our production needs whilst managing the business and also maintaining our goal to relocate, which I'll talk about. And he's just been so instrumental to our team. He's such a great team member as well. He's just been really good to work with. So we'll be sad to see Andy go, but we really appreciate the massive difference he's made in the business, and also just working with him in general has been great. So that was a bit of a surprise. The second surprise is Claude AI, and Ali, our content ecom manager, put me onto that, and it's honestly been quite surprising on how good it has been to deal with and to help with our business in terms of business planning, which I've been using it for lately as part of the next sort of push to relocate the business. And the third thing, which is a bit more home related, is surfing. I have been foiling like crazy for the past year and a half, and I've just kind of returned to surfing, and I really, really miss it. I got a little barrel the other day and a really nice couple of turns, and it's just so nice to be surfing again. I haven't really been surfing for so long now, so it's been cool. It's just a nice return to a sport that I've loved. Not to say I don't love foiling anymore, but it's just a nice change. So that's been great. Okay, so the second question is, what am I excited about that is coming? And the answer is, we are looking to relocate the distillery. It's something that I've been wanting to share for ages. I just didn't really want to talk about it because we haven't signed the lease, and we still haven't signed the lease, but I'm just going to start talking about it. I won't share where we're going, but certainly I'll be able to share what we're looking to do and how we're looking to do it. Why are we relocating? So we have been situated in between a soil shop and a heavy metal fabrication yard for the past 5 years. And we're in the industrial area, and honestly, we're in one of the dustiest parts of the industrial area, being next to the soil shop. We're in a building that is starting to show its signs of age. We are running out of space because we're now doing whiskey, and whiskey just needs so much plants and equipment and storage between grain and barrels and everything. We really aren't able to express our brand truthfully because we can't do cocktails, because there isn't any by the glass on-premise consumption. The full scope of the brand that I think we as Esperance Distillery are. So it's kind of dawned on us that the building is actually starting to cost us money. There's an opportunity cost of staying. And over the past couple of years, our landlord, who's a really dear friend of mine and has been so good to us, has sort of raised a few different plans, which may involve demolishing the building. Thankfully, the wheels are in motion, and we found a really good spot. So much promise. The other element is that, I joked to Andy the other day that kegs are starting to take over the distillery. We're really interested in keg cocktails and carbonated beverages with alcohol. There's a host of different challenges that come with that. So that's been an exciting shift, but there's a lot of learning curve associated with that. So we're just kind of working through that as well. And the other thing I'm quite excited about is that we're looking to hire some sales reps, kind of going back to basics and really business planning. And my goal is to meet up with some really experienced sales reps in the industry and create a really structured plan around how we approach sales. There's kind of a joke, well, I'm not sure if it's outside of the industry, but within the industry, distilling is 90% sales and 10% production. There's a lot of effort that goes into production, obviously, and attention to detail and quality and provenance and terroir. But at the end of the day, if it doesn't sell, you're kind of out of business. I'm excited to just really tackle that properly, because we've had a few goes now and we still haven't kind of found the right fit. We've tried a few different shoes on, we still haven't found the right shoe. So without harping on too much, I'm excited about that as well. And what's the one thing that I've learned and I really want to share? Firstly, Claude AI has just really been just great to deal with. And I'm finding that new ways of using AI in my business I'm finding that the team feels more empowered because they've got kind of someone to bounce ideas off and workshop before presenting to other team members. Ideas are a bit more cooked before they're pitched, and I think it does stop a lot of rework or people getting off track. You can end up down some rabbit holes. I'm finding that really empowering, and I'm excited to see what else we can do with that. So that's the one thing I would probably share with small business. Really invest in some time in AI because the rewards are insane if you know how to use the technology right. It's much like any tool, like a hammer. You really have to learn how to use the hammer before it becomes useful to you. Equally, and perhaps like really on the other end of the pendulum, is encouragement to trust your gut. Something that I think has only come with experience with business. And in the world of AI, it's super easy just to take a back seat and let AI do all the thinking. I generally try and use AI as a contrarian, like a devil's advocate, and really poke holes at my ideas rather than get it to be a yes man for me. But all of that aside, I think something that I'd really like to share in the world of AI and digital everything these days is to trust your gut instinct. And I've started doing that more in the last couple of months, and I've found that more often than not, I'm really on the money. And particularly with regards to team management, I've found that it's been very valuable to me. So AI is great, and I would encourage everyone to use it. But if you end up at a crossroads with a few choices, just take a step back, take a big deep breath, and just trust your gut. I think that we often overlook the power of that gut instinct, and it's something that I would sort of encourage people to use more and more. But the last thing I would say is just a shout out to Cameron Syme at Lime Burners, Murray Killian at 30 Knots, and Peter Waters at Woodlands Distillery. Learnt a lot, so thanks to you guys.